Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel, Session with Mandip. I'm here today in front of you guys answering the Q&A questions that I got it from you guys. So I'll just start straight away with the questions. The first question is, what's the story behind choosing the name Session with Mandip? It's pretty much easy. It's a session and it's with me, so Session with Mandip. And the second one, what motivated you to center the podcast on topics like freedom of speech and personal stories? I'll tell you what, we live in a world of everyone says there's a free speech around, everyone says there's freedom of speech and everything, but one moment you start to talk about anything, people get offended and it might cause you some trouble. So with my channel, what my main goal is that people come to me, they can have free speech, they can talk whatever they want without having thoughts or getting confused or getting scared that something might happen to them. Nothing ever bad happens to people with good hearts. That's all I can say. And personal stories, it's not easy to say personal stories on YouTube or any social media. But with me, you can always share it because I am going to offer you some good advice and probably make you laugh. Okay, what's the one piece of advice you'd give to someone struggling to speak up about their beliefs? I'll tell you what, no one cares what you believe in until and unless they are offended. So what I want you to do is just if you have any belief on anything, and if it's right, if it makes sense, you should hold on to it. So let's just assume I believe the world would be a better place where men and women stop pointing fingers at each other saying, oh, I'm better than you, and instead they work together. That's my belief and I believe in it, and that's why I believe one day a man and a woman working together, they'll be able to create a perfect family, a home. Which episode was the hardest to record and why? I mean, I do not have that much episodes that I can say in my YouTube right now. But there's a lot of episodes that I have recorded background. And yeah, pretty much few of them were a bit hard because I do get asked a lot of questions on my own podcast. So yeah, has any listeners' feedback impacted you or changed the way you see a topic? Actually, yeah, there's a lot of things that I learn every day. And with those things, it could be anything that fluctuates from day-to-day life to just anything. Yeah, my life, any advice that I've gotten from any people, it does affect me and it does change my life in any way. What role do you see social media playing in the podcast growth? I mean, we live in the age of social media, so whoever asked this question would not want to say that it's not legitimate, but I mean, we live in a world of social media. You wake up and you go to social media and you're just doing social media till the end of the day. And me personally, I want to be on your feed and help you with whatever help I can. What future topics are you most excited to cover? Oh, actually, I am going to do one on the technology one, which I'm going to have it to do with my really good friend. We'll publish his name and the episode later. And yeah, I would like to do one on technology and one on personal relationships as well. Because I believe no one ever talks about the personal relationships in front of social media. And I am going to do it. If you could bring in a dream guest from your community, who would it be? Oh my God, I have not thought of that. Because I believe all the guests that I have in my podcast, all of them are special and all of them are really good. What challenges have you faced balancing sensitive topics and open dialogue? Oh yeah, I do get a lot of, oh, why are you saying this? You cannot say this in front of social media. And other people might find it offensive, but to them, I really don't care if other people are going to find it offensive to say. Just as simple as men need to take care of themselves, men need to own up their mistakes and grow up. It doesn't bother me. What's your goal for Session with Mandip over the next year? I plan on giving a lot of episodes for you guys, and I will be starting TikTok lives as well really soon, where I'll be doing Q&As anytime. And plus, I am going to start a vlog related to something interesting. That's all I can say for now. Why always men's mental health? Isn't it obvious? I'm a man and I've been through some tough times. Like I said in my last video, I like to believe that men's mental health is something that does not get talked about. And I believe if I start talking about it, maybe one more other guy will start to talk about it. And that way we can actually try to protect the people who we have lost just because they were too afraid to talk, or they were asked to man up when their problem was not heard. What did it take to start the podcast? Oh, I'll tell you what it took. And I'm going to be fully honest, a full-blown heartbreak. It was one of the worst moments I ever did experience, and I would not want this thing to happen to anyone else, because it was not just a relationship, it was something way much bigger that broke that day. I mean, that's me who broke that day, and I'm trying to get back on my feet since it's been like a year now, and I am pretty much doing fine. All right, guys, thank you so much for this wonderful questions. There were some really good ones as well, like my future goals. I would just want to say to you guys, I am going to try to post regularly, because with my busy schedule, and I work full-time as well, so I'm just trying to find the time to record a lot more episodes. And plus, I have already recorded a lot of episodes, which I'm just going through in the final process, and I will start posting it really soon. Thank you, Kia ora, and namaste.